guys, welcome to the Boops and Beeps PA channel. We are resellers on eBay, Mercari, Amazon. We love going to flea markets, thrift stores, garage sales, yard sales, you name it. And today, this haul is from Leesport, PA, the farmer's market and flea market. We went to the flea market about a week or so ago, and here is the haul on this entire table here. We spent about between 60 and 75 bucks. I'm not sure the exact number, but it was really a hat day. Got like 30 plus hats, which is pretty cool. Most of the hats here we got for $1 a piece. Some were $2, some were $3 and $5. We actually have some new with tag beanies. This is a New Era Flyers. We have a really cool Philadelphia Phillies hat here, and also a new with tags Home Alone hat. Really cool for the holidays, so we'll probably be selling this on eBay this holiday season. A lot of the hats here are of sports teams, race car companies, trucking companies. We have Ford. Some are vintage, some are not. We'll go through some of the hats here really quick. This actually has the tags on it still, so when you're looking for hats, make sure, of course, they are officially licensed products. You'll see tags inside like that. If they're not, do stay away from them. We have a Dodge here. We also have a John Deere. You'll come across a lot of John Deere stuff at flea markets, and make sure that, of course, it is licensed as well. When you see the tag inside of that. Sometimes you'll just see made in China. Don't get those, of course. Pretty cool John Deere hat. This is a trucker style hat. We've got some yellow branded hats here and caps, trucker style hats. We have to, of course, clean these up a little bit, you know, with some OxyClean, dust them off. But a lot of the hats here will go for $10 to $30 probably shipped. Got a really cool Flyers 47 style hat here as well. We'll go through a few more just really quickly. This is a Ruby Tuesday. This is a racing hat, number 22. Pretty cool. I'm not sure what number 22 is. Do you know, hun? No. I'm not really sure. We'll look it up and research it. Got a really cool Trump hat. You actually sold this before, too. This Phillies hat. This is a vintage Phillies logo. Obviously, it's a vintage hat as well. You can tell by the tags there. We have some other cool ones here. World Series for the Phillies, Champions 2008, PGA Golf, Eagles. Really cool denim hat here too, United. Has a little bit of a blemish on it or two, but pretty cool hat there. So these are our hats, guys. Won't go through all of them here, but again, there's like 30 plus hats here. Most were $1, between $1 and $3. And again, some of the newer ones that tag like $3 or $4, maybe $5 at most. Let me pull these away. Stack really quick too. We have a Chicago Bears hat. We have a Subaru hat. So any kind of brand names do sell well. We have a Penn State hat, college teams like Notre Dame, Penn State, their Phillies hat here, your favorite baseball teams. This, of course, is like a dealership hat with the Phillies. Pretty cool. More trucking, and this is a dope hat. These actually sell pretty well, too. Do your Google Lens, of course, really helps out finding what sells and what things are, too, as well as your eBay app for scanning in barcodes. All right, so I will clear this out for the first time now. There we go. All right, we also picked up this Sony digital Mavica. This is a handy kind of cam, digital camcorder. We got this for, I think, $1, right? Mm-hmm. And we're not sure if it works or not. We have to kind of test to see if we have batteries for it, but it seems to be in pretty decent shape. And that should go probably for at least 15, 20 bucks for parts, if not more, if it works. This, I'm not sure if it works. This was $1. This is a Mac CD player for trucks or cars. I did some comps on this. If it works, it could be between like $40 and $60. If not, we can do it for parts as well, but only $1 on this, so you can't beat that. Got a little Dumbo. This is a keychain tie. Really cool. Not $1. We actually paid a little bit less, I think, for it, didn't we?
No,
or was it $1? Was it $1? Okay. But these go really well. These keychain style ties are pretty cool to sell on eBay too. This is Dumbo, of course. We've been really good with McDonald's toys here. Myself and Beeps here have done a lot of good deals on eBay, lotting them together, and also researching some of them, because some of them actually go pretty well themselves individually. But we have a My Melody Hello Kitty kind of branded watch there. This is Kung Fu Panda. We have Elf. Some of these are vintage, some are not, of course. But if you see these, get them cheap enough at the bins or like flea markets. You can always lot them together into a big bunch. There's Aladdin as well. It's actually really vintage there. You can tell by the graphics there. That's really cool. So we got those. Also, there's a little Gremlins book. I didn't research this at all. I picked it up. when they were giving stuff away, I think for free or for $1. So sometimes you go to these flea markets and they'll give stuff away at the end of their run and want to pack up and leave quick with nothing to pack up. So really cheap for that. This is an older book from the 80s, I believe, so that's pretty cool. We got this. This is a little lanyard with Mickey Mouse and Disneyland, Disney World pins. And all of these pins in the lanyard here was like $1. And it actually has the pin trading card there, Walt Disney World. So we're going to research these individually, but we might actually sell all together depending on what sells better. But SeaWorld, Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Animal Kingdom, this was only $1, guys. So if you know what to look for, you can find some amazing deals at your local flea market. We also picked up this Minnie Mouse bag and this little purse as well. This is official Disney merchandise too. You can always check for tags inside, just like hats. And Vera Bradley did really well with this stuff as well, from purses, like this, little coin purses, ID cases. This bag here, a large bag, is actually I think $3, I think, for this. And these are like maybe $1,
they were
if
two
that.
for $1.
2 for $1, so 50 cents a piece for those. They do sell pretty well on eBay. We also got a vintage t-shirt here. This is a WWF Survivor Series from the 90s. I think it's 93. And I saw some sold comps for between $60 and $70. WWF, that shows right there, it's very vintage because it's now WWE. And I think it's like 93 or 90 or something like that.
It's right there.
Can you get that?
93.
93, very cool. Of course, the tag here too shows it is vintage WWF. Obviously, it is single stitch too, so always look for that. This is only $1. Just needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I don't see any holes or whatever in it, so pretty cool shirt there, guys, from WWF. I actually went to a WWF event back in the 90s. It was the SummerSlam with my grandfather and my dad in Philadelphia. It's pretty awesome, so kind of brings back memories seeing this kind of stuff. All right, got this really cool bottle opener. It's the Redneck bottle opener. We got it because it's kind of cool. We'll probably use it ourselves. Doesn't really go for very much. There's one listed on eBay, but hasn't sold for like 20 bucks. Paid like $3 for this. It's kind of funny though to put in your house, hang up on the wall, and it actually is a bottle opener too. So that's kind of cool. This is a Commodore keypad or a calculator. I'm not quite sure exactly. I saw Commodore, so I was thinking it's going to be something. So it's an electronic calculator there. Not sure if it works, but Commodore is of course vintage computers, gaming, and that could be worth something there. I'm not quite sure what though. And this is only like $1. This is like, I think it's brass. It's very, very heavy. This is an owl. I think it's a door knocker or something. I'm not quite sure, but I can look this up and see if I can get an idea for what I can get out of this as well. But only $1. Definitely has to be worth more than $1, I think, guys. And that wraps up our haul from Leesport Farmers Market and Flea. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below what you thought was our best pickup here and what your favorite flea market pickup has been since you've been reselling. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe. This is Boops and Beeps, and we are out.